When you draw in SketchUp, there is many a time where you need to measure or align objects or create the guidelines. So we can do using the tape measure, and it's a very effective tool to measure the distance between and create guidelines. So we have this tool here, that is tape measure tool. You can see it here, and also under the tool you can find tape measure, and the shortcut for tape measure is T. And it is very helpful if you remember this shortcut, because many a times you required guidelines, and if you are able to remember it, your efficiency while modeling will be faster. So let's try this. So you can see the icon is like tape that we have in our daily routine, and also we have this tape. You can see it's hovering on the guide on the corners. So we will point, say, left click from this point, and we can when we touch like here, you can see the distance from this particular point to this particular point is 17.790 meters, and you can see the same distance in the bottom right corner, and you can measure the length according to your need. If I want to measure the width of this particular thing, I can measure it's 4 meter, and even if I want to measure the height of this particular space, so internal height is 2.68 meters, and it's quite helpful for us. Even the width with this internal, the distance between the glasses, it's 3 meter up. It's correct 3 meter. So it's quite helpful for you to understand what are the things and the distance between them. And again I can show you an example. Press T to active this tape measure tool, and you can see the distance between these two is 1.2 meter. So it's quite helpful. And another what we can say, another application of this tool is to create guidelines. In earlier videos I have provided you example how to use line and then erase that line to create guidelines and to create windows and doors. But other than that, we have a more efficient way to create guidelines, to use this tape measure tool. When I will click it, and if I want to create these thing here also, what I will do, I will create a guideline till here. You can see it is endless, and it is very parallel to this particular thing. And even I will create a guideline which is parallel to this till here. You can see we have two similar guideline which is parallel to it, and we have the width of this what I can say, whites. So if you want to create number of whites, we can measure the distance. So it's 3.5 meter approximately, if I would say. So I'll just directly make through line, or I will use the rectangle command. 3.5 meter, sorry, 0.35 0.35, and I have this. And also I can multiply it by control and copy, and I will multiply it number of times. Okay, so I will now push and pull it down. You can see I will push and pull it down. I will discuss this thing, how the void was created, in the future video. But for now, you can see the void has been created similar to these voids, and it is well aligned to this particular thing. So it's quite helpful for us to create similar geometry with the use of guidelines. And whenever we do in architectural modeling, we need doors and windows to be similar, and the guidelines are very much required at that particular time. So there we use these guidelines, which is very helpful for us, and it increases our efficiency, and it is increases our accuracy while modeling. So it's about all about the accuracy in the modeling, and this is the very important tool that we have. So try this tool by yourself, and let me know if any problem you get. I will cover up in the next lecture.